I got off topic with my I'm killing my cat with my thoughts. um, so, where I figured this out was not with my cat, it was with my roommate and my friend. And he would be really awful to me. I would be like, hey, get your dog off the couch. And, like, hey, wake up and take your plate to the kitchen. And just, like, this downpour of just hate language. And I'd get really, really mad at him. And I would try to walk away. And I would walk away from the situation. And then I would just be unable to steer my thoughts away from very vividly and horrifically visualizing, imagining, wishing, manifesting, whatever, pain for him. Even if it meant pain for me. Like, it is not outside the realm of reason for a meth lab to explode and kill us both. It might not kill us both. It might be on that side of the apartment. It might be on this side of the apartment. But a meth lab might kill one or both of us, and I would be okay with that. And I'm not okay with having those thoughts. I was especially not okay with having those thoughts in my bedroom. That needed to be a very sacred, a clean energy space. Healing needs to happen there because that's where I, like, shut myself away to writhe and scream in agony, right? And so I wouldn't go to my room. I would try to, like, go away from him. But I wasn't able to, like, hold any thoughts of, or memories of this person being my friend. Like, my really good friend. Like, the good times that, like, we had such good times together. And I wasn't able to hold on to that or think of that at all. Like, I was completely incapable of getting my mind away from a violent place. A disturbing place. A place that I really strongly believe I know. I know that I could actually go there. That if I had nothing to lose, or if I believed I had nothing to lose, I would just snap. And I would make those things happen. And, yeah, I don't want to be that person. So, what I would do would maintain visual contact with the subject. I would look at him. I would imagine white light around him. I would, in my mind, address any entities that might be steering him into places of rage and unfounded hatred towards women. And, I wouldn't stop staring at him until I could look away without being bombarded by horrific imagery of his demise. And, there was the first time I did this, the first time I realized how to do this, he thought that was me, like, being evil at him. Like, he thought that me staring at him like that was me with my evil intent. And it's like, wow, nothing could be further from the truth. No, I am, like, wholly and benevolently holding you in light and pouring love on you and reminding myself that I love you. Just, like, really basic sentences in my head, which is difficult for me to have thoughts to myself. But just thinking, like, this is my friend. This is a person who is worthy of love. Only love will help this person to see the error of their ways, to grow, to change, to escape the negative routine that they're accustomed to. Only love will do that. I cannot hate this person enough to change them. I can love someone enough to change them. Because love is transformative. And, so that was something I struggled with when he and I would quarrel. It would be really, really just so scary for me that I would be having these thoughts. And I didn't want him to know about it, really, but then I did. I don't know. I just, like, I needed to say it. I needed to say it and stop the snowball effect that was going on in my mind with the negativity and the hatred. And so as soon as I would start to feel like stabbing a fork in his eye, I would tell him that I feel like stabbing a fork in your eye. I would say, I feel like doing these things to you that I don't want to do to you, that scare me. I don't want to do these things. I'm having these thoughts. This is where I am. This is what you're dealing with. As you continue to push me, as you continue to ignore me or refuse to take out the trash, or allow my cats to come to harm because you're leaving your junk food laying around where they can eat it, like this is what is happening to me as a result of the actions or inactions that you are not taking or taking. And clearly I'm not acting on them. I'm upset and we're fighting, and I may be saying a whole lot of awful things, but I'm not actually following through on, like, any of the horrific things that I am thinking of doing to this person that I have love for. And, it was just so easy. Like, I was scared of myself, like, hearing me say those things. Like, it was, like, I didn't, oh my god. I mean, to be like, I want to end your life right now. That's how much I hate you right now. I hate you so much, I want you to stop existing. That's how much I hate you. I'm not comfortable with hating you that much. Like, just saying that, it's like, those words are so charged. But they were charged because they were the clearing of the energy. They were all of this, like, snowballing effect being, like, melted. Melted through the heat of white, loving energy or something. I don't know. But I made that connection with my roommate and verbalizing hatred a lot sooner than I did with my cat. When I started picking up on the things that he was saying to my sick cat, Grim, such as, no one loves you, I don't love you, no one wants you. I mean, it's saying exactly what he was saying, and that's just how I am. I have difficulty putting my thoughts into words myself, so I channel things. And I was saying these things to my sick cat and feeling like, oh, I'm just doing word magic. I'm just doing word magic to destroy my cat. Here's this thing. It's this stressor in my life. It's causing me to have so much hardship, and I can't do it, and I can't lovingly let it go and trust that someone else is going to do it. I literally do not trust anyone else to take care of my cats except for Sean. And, like, I don't even entirely trust him to do that, because he will not discipline them. He will not give them the care that they need. He will give them the care that he's comfortable giving. And he's not comfortable being an authority over anyone or anything. So, you know, that wouldn't be good for them. Command consistency is very important when you're training an animal. Anyway, I love my cat. I was saying super hateful things. I was hating myself. Oh my god, hating myself. Before I realized that, like, this is just like what I do with Josh, that, like, oh, I stop having the thoughts. Like, as soon as I look down at Grim and I'm like, no one loves you, like, I'm like, oh my god, like, I don't really think that. Like, I'm stressed as fuck. Like, you haven't stopped meowing at me for 58 minutes. And I literally can't get out of bed. It hurts me to pet you. Feeding you this morning was the limit of my physical ability today. And you haven't stopped meowing at me. At all. Like, it's never enough. It's never enough. Like, it's exactly how strung out a mother must feel with a colicky baby. I really think that it really is, and that my experience with my cats especially is like having a child, like so much more than most other people's experience with having pet, cat, animal, familiars, whatever. Like, mine is like my baby. He's like, meow, meow, I need to be picked up. The word that he says, by the by, is no. If you hear Grim meow, 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 or it goes to now. Meow, 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 meow. And, he's sleeping right there. And, it's, like, horrifically frustrating that there's this animal that you cannot soothe, like, no matter what you do. And on top of that, you guys, I am mildly allergic to Grim, like, especially his saliva and dander, because that's how it is. And he's taking his saliva and he's rubbing it all over my arms. Any bit of skin that is exposed, he will coat in his saliva. That makes that patch of skin break out in hives. It itches horribly. I have to get up and wash it eventually, and I get pimples there. You guys, I love my cat so much that, like, I just fucking give up. I love him. I want to feel loved by him. I know it's not love. I know it's not love. I know it's like an OCD comfort thing. He needs to be in his smell. He's not doing it to comfort me. He's doing it to comfort himself. But the illusion can be maintained long enough that, like, I get so much of that, like, oh, oxytocin delivery from him doing that with me, from him being inappropriately, like, intimate with me, that I allow it to happen. And he will cover my face. I have, like, my jawline was pretty clear, and my cheeks were pretty clear. Like, I get broken out, like, around my mouth, because I sleep on my hand, and around my nose, because I'm this, and my temples, because I have headaches often, and not other places. My complexion, the other places, is going to shit. I love my cat so much, I'm letting him make me ugly. Okay? Like, this isn't like some, like, resentful relationship thing. Like, I love him. I want to be loved by him. To the extent that I will lay there covered in stinking slime from his mouth that makes me itch, gives me hives, gives me pimples, septic acne that scars, reminding me constantly that I cannot maintain appropriate boundaries with my pet. Like, I love this kid. I love this kid. I love you. I love you so much. I should not have woken him. That was such a shitty thing for me to do. Was it? Shouldn't you be in the video? Come here, baby. Come here. No, I say that because he was sleeping peacefully, being left alone. He gets bullied here really bad, and I've got to be really diligent about it. But this is my Grim. This is my Grim. This tends to be how I hold him. Oh, he smells like a kitty. He smells like a kitty. Here's my baby boy. Playing a Grim. Playing a Grim. Oh, gonna let him come in. Playing a Grim. Oh, playing a Grim. Oh, he had to move along 'cause I satisfied him. That song comforts him greatly. That's his song. He started producing the stink-smelling slime. Oh god, he's doing it. He's doing it. This is what he does. There, let's get a fresh